right now the world is witnessing the largest humanitarian crisis since the Second World War, as the conflict in Syria and northern Iraq rages on. Mr. Mulcair, you have pledged as Prime Minister to pull Canada's military forces out of the international coalition fighting ISIS. Question for you is, if the threat the Islamic State represents doesn't justify a military response, when would an NDP government use military force?
You have 90 seconds to respond. Let's go.
Canada does have a role to play in fighting the horror that is ISIS. We can help stop the flow of arms, help stop the flow of funds, and of course help stop the flow of foreign fighters. There are more than 60 countries involved in the coalition. Canada would remain a member with us, but only 12 are involved in the combat mission.
For me, it's important to remember that here, this evening, we are in the same room where we had Jack Layton, and I will continue Jack's work, and I will take the same Quebecois and Canadian values of solidarity, of sustainable economic development. We want to project into the world scene. We don't want a Canada that pollutes and goes to war. It's a Canada that respects values.
That a Prime Minister has to get right. This election is about change, and there's no area where Canadians want change more than in that of our foreign affairs. The Prime Minister has to maintain a good relation with the U.S. Mr. Harper's lost the respect of the White House. We have to make sure that we have a place on the world stage. We missed our turn on the Security Council. We have to take care of the defining issue of the age, which is climate change. We're the only country to have withdrawn from the Kyoto Protocol. I'll defend your values, Canadian values, on the world stage. Where Mr. Harper's failed, we'll get it done.